Alright, today at the Quick Speed Shop we're on location. This is our 13th annual Open Wheel Gang Picnic. What's the Open Wheel Gang, you'll ask? It's a loose group of people with fenderless cars, mostly 20s and 30s. We got a couple more modern cars without fenders on there, like a rear-engine Dodge Dakota pickup. And this is the founder, Jack, and we're sitting on his 26T Roadster here, and he's going to tell you how he came up with the idea and what we got going on here.
Well, it all started at a stock car race. We were in the pits and we were looking around, and all the cars that raced in there were all open wheel cars, and we thought it was really nice just to see a bunch of special cars because there are no fenders on them. And that was the idea, to try to do this, because we knew there was some cars running around like this with open wheels, and we figured we'd try to collect that all together. And this is a result of 13 years of doing this and having all these cars. So we probably have 120 members in the Rochester area, a few outside, but mostly 120. No one would believe that number. I didn't believe it when I was collecting names. And so that's what we got at this point. And there's every age from 20 up to probably 82. No, 90, I'm sorry. We got one guy that's 90.
Hold on, the wind's blowing.
So this is what we do. This is a 1926 Ford Roadster. This is a gas tank, but this is not real. The real gas tank is in here. And this was rotted out. There was no bottom, so we couldn't use it. This here body here, which you can't see and really understand, is a Roadster, but it's a 1990 Chevy van body upside down. It'd be hard to explain it to you unless you were here. So this is a car here that's made out of a bunch of parts that don't belong to Fords or cars. And this has got a Jag rear end, which is out of a Jaguar. It's all independent suspension. It's all been chromed up. It looks nice and rides nice. Typical front end on this car is a typical hot rod front end.
So this is a Speed Queen car. So Speed Queen number 3. Jack's going to tell you how he came up with that. And the Speed Queen number 1's actually here. And what, number 2?
And number 2, yeah.
And number 2 is here. So we'll take a look at those right quick, and then I'll tour around. You can see some of the picnic.
The Speed Queen started out as just emblem I bought off of a table at a swap meet for $5. I just thought it was cool. It was a lady's silhouette of her face and 3 wings on it, and I thought that was cool. And so I bought it and brought it home, and I mounted it on my radiator. And a guy comes along and says, do you know what that is? And I says, oh, I'm sure it's a 40 Pontiac or something like that. He says, no, that's off a washing machine. I says, well, that's what I want this car to be, just nothing but fun. So I mounted it on there, and all this other stuff started changing and acting like a fool a little bit and having fun with it. I'm 6'2", by the way.
Look at that, all kinds of room.
5-speed. Right turn signal, left turn signal, high beams, fan.
Nice.
This swings out of the way. This is homemade. You'll never see another one of these deep dished banjo wheels. And as far as rivets, if you like rivets, there's over 400 rivets on this car.
Wow. And see, you're not too old to do this. Jack can still get in and out of the thing, just like he was a teenager in 1957. You got the tip of a hot rod front end here. You got a suicide spring. You got a 4-inch drop axle. You got this huge headlamps. Not sure what these are off of. Oh, they're off an REO.
REO Speedway.
The REO Speedway, Ransomy Olds, and the 26, 27 grill shell with a cowl on the stock T. The gas tank was inside this cowl vent or cowl door here. And we're going to go over and check out Speed Queen number 1 here and number 2. So we're talking about here, this is Speed Queen number 1. This is Jack's 32 SX pickup. Originally it was I think a 2-door sedan cut down into a pickup in the 50s. He hot rodded it. It's kind of a pro rat vehicle, but Speed Queen right here, deluxe. That was that washer machine emblem here. And this is number 1. This is Speed Queen number 3 over here. So Jack Silver car must be number 2. This is number 3. This is a 31 two-door Model A Ford sedan cut down with, I believe, a Studebaker power plant. And actually the door tops off this car are the ones I use to make the rear quarter windows on my Model A coupe, my 31 coupe. But this is a Speed Queen number 3, as you can see by the badge down here and back in the interior shop. But a super cool car. Probably the most interesting vehicle we got here is this Dodge Dakota rear engine open wheel truck. Now our friend Don Turner owns this from one of the Turner Brothers Racing. If you guys in New York State remember Turner Brothers and Lee Osborne back in the 60s. This is Don Turner from the Turner Brothers vehicle. And he took a 4.5 liter V8 Cadillac front wheel drive engine, put it in the rear, put a carburetor on it. It's running independent Dakota suspension, I believe, all the way around. He drilled out the rotors to run Chevy rally wheels. And it's a rear engine open wheel Dodge Dakota pickup with a back half of a Chevy van roof on it. Don also has a Roadster built just like Jack's out of a van body. This is the roof off the van, and the quarter panels are on his orange T-Bucket Roadster, which looks like his old race car. So it was just a super cool event we have, this picnic. This was Jack's idea. He went and collected all the names on paper, wrote them all down for all these years, and now we've got an email list we sent out to all the open wheel cars in the Rochester/Buffalo, New York area. We have our picnic once a year. Got a good turnout today, nice September day. It's about 75 degrees out. So we got close to 30 cars here, all open wheel, and the event was a great success, and I'm looking on forward to another year and finishing out the year cruising these fenderless cars around and having fun with it. So get out there, hack them fenders off, and maybe you can be in the open wheel gang too. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. I'm putting out new videos every Wednesday and Saturday. Hit the bell for alerts, tell your friends, and we'll see you on the road from the Quick Speed Shop.